Hey guys, we're going to work on homework lesson 2 today of our module 7, and it deals with using that read, draw, write process. Remember, read, draw, and write. Use a letter to represent the unknown in each problem. Big portion. Remember, a lot of you guys got a sucker because you remembered how to do that in class. A box containing 3 small bags of flour weighs 950 grams. Each bag of flour weighs 300 grams. How much does the empty box weigh? So remember, reread this to make sure you understand it. A box has 3 small bags of flour, and the box weighs 950 grams. I'm going to draw a picture for a second. My box equals 950 grams. And there's 3 bags in here. Each bag of flour weighs 30 grams. I'm sorry, not 30 grams, 300 grams. So 300, 300, and 300. How much does the empty box weigh? So I need to figure out how much my bags weigh and then how much the box weighs. So if I think about this, I'm going to do a number bond too. I'm going to have my 950 grams. I'm going to put a B for my box because that's what I'm trying to figure out. Then I have a 300 in one bag, 300 grams in a second bag, and 300 grams in my third bag. I think those 2 things will work for my drawing. Now I want to work on my writing piece. Remember, we need to write a number sentence first. So I think what I'm going to do first is I'm going to add up the amount of all 3 bags. I can do 3 times 30, I'm sorry, 3 times 300 equals question mark, or I can say 300, plus 300 plus 300, and that's going to equal 900 grams. So I added them all up, or I decided to multiply. Either approach works. Now I know I had my 950 grams to start with. Now I know 900 grams is the weight of all the bags. What is the weight of the box? That's my B, my unknown variable. So if I come over here and I do my work now, 950 minus 900, 0 minus 0 is 0. Oops, don't forget to label, Mrs. Beach. 5 minus 0 is 5, and 9 minus 9 is 0. So the weight of my box is 50 grams. Don't forget, not only do we write our number sentence, but we also write our statement too. That's our sentence portion. So this is our number sentence. We put our equation out there. Now I need to explain it in words. The empty box will weigh 50 grams. Now remember, if you end there, that's ending at a second grade explanation. We want to come back and add more detail to explain this. So now I want to say my why. Why do I know it's going to be 50 grams? The empty box will weigh 50 grams. The 3 bags weigh a total of 900 grams. This leaves the weight of the box to be 50 grams. Let's run out of space there. Let's look at our second question here. Mr. Cullen needs 91 carpet squares. He has 49 carpet squares. If the squares are sold in boxes of 6, how many more boxes of carpet squares does Mr. Colon need to buy? So he needs 91 total squares. Right now he has 49. Okay. And they're sold in boxes of 6. How many more boxes of carpet squares do I need? Well, first I need to figure out how many more squares I need, don't I? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do another number bond for my draw. I have a total of 91 squares. Right now I have 49. But how many more do I need? I'm going to do an S for squares. So we're trying to find a difference. So let's do 91 minus 49 equals S. That's my first number sentence, isn't it? Let's solve for S. 91 minus 49. 9. Take away 11 minus 9 is 2. 8 minus 4 is 4. So he's still going to need 42 squares. So I have my first step here. What else do I need to do though? The squares are sold in boxes of 6. So I'm going to think, how many groups of 6 do I need to get to my 42 squares? Let's put a B for boxes now. Let's see, for my picture, if I'm doing groups of 6, can I just count by 6? 6, 12, 18, 24, 30, 36, and 42. How many groups of 6 did I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So B equals 7, or I'll have 7 boxes. This should have been 42 carpet squares. Silly Mrs. Beach, she forgot to label. Don't follow and do my same mistake. Now let's write our sentence out. Mr. Colon still needed 42 more squares. In order, I'm going to draw a little line here so we don't get mixed up. In order to get those squares, he needed, or he needs, to buy 7 boxes of 6 squares.